Ahmed, congratulations on your 1 year anniversary with Prosperity Ready. I have been so grateful and am so blessed to have you on this team. And as we've worked together, I've gotten to know a bit about your journey in your next chapter of life here in the United States. I've been so inspired by your courage and your tenacity. I think our supporters would also really be inspired by hearing about your lived experiences.
Thank you. I would love to share a bit about my journey. My family and I arrived in the United States in January 2022. Coming from Afghanistan back in my home country, I worked as an administrative assistant for Equal Access International, which is a nonprofit based in Washington, D.C. Additionally, I taught English part-time to college students. In August 2021, when the Taliban surrounded Kabul, the capital of Afghanistan, my eldest brother, who was the country director for Equal Access International, became deeply concerned. He reached out to anyone who could help us and his family escape Afghanistan. After a month of hiding, US forces managed to evacuate us from the country. Then we spent several months on military bases in Qatar and Kosovo before finally arriving in Minnesota in January 2022. During that period, when I first arrived in the United States, I had envisioned a life filled with promise. However, reality had a different plan for me. I found myself in a state of despair, devoid of any motivation to carry out my daily tasks. Even the simple act of getting out of bed in the morning felt like a great challenge. To make the matters worse, I found myself grappling with severe ADHD, which cast a cloud over my ability to think and focus, even on the most straightforward conversations. I was constantly on edge, plagued by stress, but I knew that inaction was not the path I wanted to follow, and I had to take steps forward. Once we settled in Minnesota, we began our quest to find opportunities for work and education. During the search, my brother attended a job fair and crossed paths with Lisa. Lisa recognized his potential and enlisted his help in a program that teaches job-seeking skills to immigrants. Realizing that the program could also benefit me in adapting to the American job market, my brother invited me to join the program, which was around July of 2022. That's when I first had the opportunity to meet Lisa. While I was engaged in the training, I also started assisting Lisa with various tasks related to the program, such as typing resumes. It was during these interactions that I developed a connection with her. 5 months later, Lisa approached my brother with exciting news. She had an open position for a program coordinator and believed I could be a good fit for it. Intrigued by the prospect, I went through the interview process, and to my delight, Lisa offered me the role of program coordinator at Prosperity Ready. The job is incredibly fulfilling. It breathed new life into my sense of purpose and helped me to strive and work harder. By immersing myself in this role, I willingly stepped out of my comfort zone and embraced discipline. As time passed, I began to witness a gradual decrease of negative mental effects that had weighed heavily on me since becoming a refugee. With renewed determination, I not only managed to catch up, but also continued my education in software engineering while juggling part-time work at Prosperity Ready. Prosperity Ready didn't just offer me a job, it gave me a meaningful purpose. This is what Prosperity Ready aims to provide for every immigrant and refugee: a chance to find purpose, hope, and a brighter future.